It is time to level up. Let's do this! Hey, good morning guys. Welcome to episode 3. It is October 7th, day 7 of the series.
I want to write it by the end of the year so that I can go next year. Or maybe next year.
3 months you have the holiday season coming up. So
Yeah.
you'll slow down.
So this is how I was looking this morning, weighing in at 76.7 kgs. I'm down by 1 kg since day 1. Let's now compare today's picture with day 1, and there you go. Definitely looking leaner, definitely feeling stronger as compared to day 1. I was able to lift heavier today as compared to day 1, so definitely moving in the right direction if you ask me. Alright guys, working out a bit early today. I usually work out around 10:30, but it's about 8:45 now. I'm actually heading out in a bit. I have a couple of things to do. We are going to Bali tomorrow, my wife and I. So I have a couple of things to take care of, which is why I thought I'd get this in now so that I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, let me finish one more set and come back. So I have actually completed 4 workouts for this week, but I thought I'll get a head start to next week because we are leaving tomorrow evening and we will be coming back on Thursday. And I don't know how many days I'll actually get to work out there. So I thought I'll get as many as I could before we leave. Today is back to day 1 of the program, which is an upper body strength day. I promised I will go over my entire workout as soon as I'm back from the trip. But for now, I'm gonna finish this workout before it gets late, and I'm gonna head out and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, in the last video, we spoke about how to calculate calories. If you have missed that video, I highly recommend you watching that first before watching this, because the first thing you need to know is how many calories you need to be eating to either lose weight or gain weight based on your goals. Once you know that, then we can calculate how much of that will be carbs, fats, and protein, which I will go over in this video. So, assuming that you know how to calculate your calories and how much you should be eating, let's say you are looking to lose weight and you are 170 pounds and you should be eating 2000 calories per day to lose weight. So the first thing we will be calculating here is your protein intake, because that is by far the most important macronutrient when it comes to burning fat, building muscle, and just living a healthier lifestyle. Right, so let's first calculate protein intake. There are multiple ways to do this. There are different ways, but the most simplest and what I recommend is taking your body weight in pounds and multiplying that with 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Now that is a range, 0.7 to 1 gram. What range do you choose? Well, if you are someone who is overweight or you are above 25% body fat, then I would stay at around the 0.7 mark because you don't need that much protein. And as you get leaner, you would want to increase it to 0.8, 0.9, and maybe even go up to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Now, I personally believe you don't have to go beyond that. All of us are just looking to live a healthy lifestyle. None of us are competing. None of us want to be models for a magazine. So 0.7 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight should suffice. For the sake of this calculation, let's take 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight just because it's easier. So 170, which is the weight of this person that I referenced in pounds, times 1 is equal to 170 grams of protein per day, which means this person is going to be consuming 170 grams of protein on a daily basis. So how does that equate to calories? Now we know that 1 gram of protein is equal to 4 calories. Therefore, 170 grams of protein is equal to 680 calories, which means we are left with 2000 minus 680, which is equal to 1320 calories. Let's move on to the next macronutrient, fats. Now, dietary fats are very important. They are required for the normal functioning of your body. But understand that fats are on the higher end in terms of calories. 1 gram of fat is equal to 9 calories. You should definitely have adequate amounts of fat in your diet, but you don't want to be having too much of it, because more of it doesn't necessarily add any benefit, or it doesn't enhance your performance in the gym in any way. So how much then? Here's my suggestion. You would want to take your body weight in pounds times 0.25 to 0.4 grams. Again, you have a range here, guys. What range do you choose? That totally depends on you. If you enjoy having your carbs more, like potato, rice, roti, fruits, oats, or other carb sources, then you will choose the lower range so that you can eat more carbs. Or if you are someone who enjoys having avocados, nuts, peanut butter, almond butter, or any other fat sources, then you will choose a higher range. So let's take 0.3 grams as an example. That would be 170 into 0.3, which is equal to 51 grams of fat. So that person who we were referencing, who is 170 pounds, will be consuming about 51 grams of fat per day. Now that equals 51 into 9, which is 459 calories. Let's round that off to 460. So 680 calories is coming from protein, 460 calories is coming from fat, and that person is left with 860 calories. And that will be allocated to the last macronutrient we're going to talk about, carbohydrates. So that would be 860 divided by 4, because 1 gram of carbs is equal to 4 calories. Therefore, 860 divided by 4 is equal to 215 grams of carbs. And there you have it, guys. So the macro split of this individual is 215 grams of carbs, 51 grams of fat, and 170 grams of protein, and that equates to 2000 calories. There it is, guys. You know how to calculate calories now, you know how to calculate macros now, pretty much everything you need to reach your fitness goals. I try to simplify it as much as I could. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you did, please like the video, please support the channel by subscribing if you haven't already. And now let's get back to the vlog. Alright guys, so let's talk about Bali. The last couple of months have been really hard on us, for both me and my wife. We both left the US, came back home so that I could follow my dreams. And honestly guys, while I'm enjoying this journey, it definitely hasn't been easy, especially for my wife. So this year, for her birthday, which is on October 11th, I decided to take her on a trip. She loves beaches, she loves traveling, and in the past, she's always been the one who's planned all our trips. So I thought this year, instead of buying her something, I'll take her on a trip where the entire thing, the resort, the activities, the flights, literally everything is planned by me. So yeah, she's super excited about it. I'll need to be a little careful though. I get a little carried away while vacationing. Not that I won't have fun, I definitely will, but just need to watch what I eat, make a few smart decisions, make sure I'm active, basically all those boring stuff. But I will be vlogging there as well, so I will show you how to stay on track while traveling or on a vacation, so that hopefully you'll learn a thing or two as well. Finally got back home guys. It's about 3:30 and I'm super hungry, need to have lunch, but just check this out. Almost 9,000 steps guys. That's it. That's all it takes. Wherever you can, just walk. Alright guys, with that I will end this vlog for today. I need to start packing, but for lunch I had rice, chicken, and a little bit of vegetable curry. This had about 52 grams of protein. In the evening I had a whey protein shake, wasn't too hungry. And finally for dinner I had eggs, rice, and vegetable curry again. With that, I completed consuming 2,500 calories. I will go over my grocery haul in a few videos from now. I'll also give you a few options if you're in the US or anywhere else in the world. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, apart from that, I got my first workout in for next week. I got my steps in as well. And honestly guys, losing weight and getting into shape is not rocket science. You need to have a structure and you just need to follow that structure every day. You don't have to do anything fancy. You don't have to switch things up every week. Just stick to the basics and do it day in and day out. And on that note, guys, ending the video here. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So please show some love. Please show some support by subscribing if you haven't already. I'm really tired. Still have a lot of packing to do. So I will see you in the next video. Peace.